All right, y'all. So officially in 2019, "it's above me" is the new official phrase for all y'all weirdo, racist motherfuckers that want to just come out of pocket. So if you guys haven't been living under a rock, you guys have seen the viral video of a black man denying service to a white woman because she called him the effing N-word. So if you haven't seen this, check this out.
That, but you called me fucking.
My mother died.
I understand that, but you called me a fucking.
I'm sorry.
You weren't sorry when you said it on the phone.
I was. Listen, there was
no,
people screaming
but
at home.
at the end of the day, and the climate that we live in today, society.
I was sorry.
I understand that, but it's above me now.
I need a room tonight.
Well, there's the Best Western next door.
No, please let me hear. My daughter's here.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I was on the phone when you said it.
I said I'm sorry. Please, I've had a horrible day
and I
today.
had a horrible time when hearing that.
He won't let me in.
It's above me. She called me a fucking.
Sir, my grandma just died.
I understand that, but it's above me.
Please let me.
It's above me. Sorry.
I got my
the Best
card.
Western is next door.
Sir, the rest of our family
I understand
is here.
that, but it's above me.
Please. I
She
apologize.
said
what she said.
I understand that.
I understand.
She's very...
Now that you've seen the video, this video is proof, once again, that racism is the biggest gaslight in history. White people love to say racism doesn't exist. They love to make you feel like you're crazy, you're making it up, it doesn't exist, it's not real. And just so you guys know, gaslighting is a form, in my opinion, of mental warfare. And I'm going to leave the official definition up here. It's commonly used amongst narcissists and abusers. Here we have this white woman who just verbally assaulted a black man with her hateful comment. And now she arrives, because she had this energy over the phone, right? But you would assume she would keep the same energy when she comes in. But the first thing she wants to do is start crying. She wants sympathy. Now you want to come in and make your issue my issue. Now you want to tell me about someone passing away in your family, and I'm supposed to care about it, right? Because if you think about it, when someone is crying, naturally you're supposed to feel bad. You're supposed to. And if you don't, something's wrong with you, right? So it's the manipulation tactics like that. You have this lady not only playing the victim, but then she turns around and tells another family member, "He won't let me in," which is implying that he's being unfair to her. He's being mean to her. He's doing something wrong. That's not what's happening right now. In your delusional mind, this is your reality. This black man won't let you in. You're entitled to be here. You're entitled to be serviced. No, you're not. She feels like this black man should move on because she said she's sorry. You heard her in the video? I said I'm sorry. Right. So that's white people feel like they can say I'm sorry and it's going to fix everything. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Same sentiments as to why I don't care for Jeffree Star in the beauty community. He's a racist. Period. You say you're sorry and it means nothing because you still have the same behavior and it's still there. Now, mind you, Jeffree Star has been caught recently calling Jackie Aina a gorilla. Recently. But you're sorry. And you change, you're sorry. And apparently still uses the N-word, right? Now, that gaslight is currently working in the beauty community. And this woman now, she says she's sorry. Meanwhile, 2 seconds ago, you just called this man an effing N-word. You're sorry. You're sorry. You're a sorry excuse for a human being. That's the only kind of sorry it is. At the end of the day, these manipulation tactics, where it's like the words are coming out, but the actions isn't really happening. The crying, the reversal of, okay, I hurt you, but I'm crying. So now you have to comfort me. The woe is me. All that mental manipulation is gaslighting. It's gaslighting at its finest. You're not going to gaslight me. You're not going to cry. You're not going to fake cry. You're not going to come up with fake stories about being in a dark place. That's another favorite one. I was in a dark place. It was so dark. Okay. Pay your electricity bill. Simple, period. Jeffree Star is another one. In a dark place, like this lady who just lost a family member. In a dark place, they feel like now they get to say the N-word, now they get to do this and they get to do that, and then they come back and say sorry. And it's supposed to work. And the other thing that really annoyed me about the whole situation, and as far as it being the biggest gaslight, is the fact that people went out of their way to dig up dirt on this man. They found transphobic tweets. And he himself is a part of the LGBTQ community. Now, I'm going to put them up. I'm also going to put his response up. This is my issue when it comes to racism every single time. Every single time someone tries to address racism, and this, I'm going to go back to Jackie Aina when she brought up, you know, the whole thing with Jeffree Star. They kept talking about the Petty Page incident, and I didn't agree with what she did as far as the Petty Page incident. At the same time, what does that have to do with Jeffree Star calling her a gorilla? Absolutely nothing. And the fact that they really went and digged up old tweets that have nothing to do with him being called the F and N-word today shows you they go above and beyond just to change the subject and basically minimize what's going on. Now, everyone has dirt on them. Everyone has done something or said something. If you have a history of doing something, that's a different fact. You could tell that this lady is clearly a racist. She's abusive because someone else came in. I guess another family member came in. You could call them a flying monkey. And yes, that's a psychological term before you come for me. And you guys can look it up. I'll try to put the definition up. She has these flying monkeys around her. This is everyday her. This is what she does. She gets to talk wild spicy on the phone or wherever behind closed doors. And this is just regular. Talking about, sir, this person passed away, but sir, it is no but. Like, if I have a family member that's wilding out, I'm going to be like, yo, you're bugging. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm not going to be like, but sir, you know, you got to understand. No, I don't have to understand. When you're trying to argue a point, you don't change it to something else. Why are you talking about oranges? We're talking about apples. At the end of the day, him speaking on trans people has zero to do with him being called the F and N word by a white woman. And this is the favorite thing that these gaslighting folks like to do. They come up and start misdirecting and deflecting and changing the subject. And it's like, you know what? Today it's above me. Your grandmother died. It's above me. Your mom passed away. It's above me. Jeffree Star still calling black people gorillas and the N-word. It's above me. Trump want to delay the release of Harriet Tubman $20 bill because he doesn't want it to be under his presidency, whatever you want to call it, because this thing is a joke. It's above me. It's above me. At this point, that's the official slogan for 2019. And that's on Period. Peace.